If you watched the show this past Friday, you saw us give a shout out to our girl, Cardi B! Cardi! Yes, she has been slaying the hip-hop game, you guys. And it looks like we gotta shout out Cardi again because her hit single, Bodak Yellow, beat out Taylor Swift's single and is now the #1 song in the country. You guys, this is freaking huge.
I got my whole family to download this song. They don't even know. Mama was like, who the Cardi B? Like, Mom, you met her. She's walking around with these
blood shoes.
Yes. So I'm so excited for her because she's such a symbol that anybody, if you really work hard enough,
100%.
you can do it.
Yes. So we asked you guys online, because we like to get you to be a part of the conversation, if you think Cardi deserved to dethrone Taylor. And oh my gosh, you guys have gone in on us early in the morning.
Okay.
You guys thought we were being shady with the question, because I guess we said deserving. Here's what you had to say. So Wilhelmina Duchess says, quote unquote, deserved? Terrible wording. She worked hard for this. I agree. She absolutely did, just like Jeannie said. C-Air AA says, I'm sensing a little bit of shade here.
Ooh.
Deserved should not have been the word used.
Oh.
They were upset.
I was just trying to get your opinion. You guys know we love Cardi. Cardi, we'd love to have you on the show.
Yeah.
Because I've been a Bardi for some time.
You have.
And she's
you
a
loved
nice
her from the
girl.
beginning.
She's an amazing
She's
girl.
a
We
nice
love her.
girl.
We
Yeah.
meant no harm in that. But we have to say, we love the fact that this is live, because you guys actually get to tell us like it is, and we love that about our fans.
Yes.
You tell us when we're wrong, when we're right, what you like, what you don't. But we definitely meant no shade. We absolutely love her. Cardi is the first female rapper to have a top Billboard 100 hit as a solo artist. Get this, you guys, since Lauryn Hill's doo-wop,
crazy.
That Thing. We all remember that too.
insane.
Guys, that was in 1998.
That was a life-changing.
That was a long time
19
ago.
Years ago.
I don't look at just how long it is ago, but I remember everybody heard that album. Everybody,
100%.
for every woman, Lauryn Hill touched a part of your spirit and made you feel like you could blossom and become the woman that you
And
believe
that
to
was
be.
a whole album.
Yes.
So
The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
that was
Yes.
a whole album where from the beginning to the end, you just jammed to it. So that's what's, you know what? This is my thing about this
What, Lonnie?
whole-
What?
Well, I don't understand. 19 years?
Yeah.
19 years, that tells you the plight of women in this country. And I'm not just saying just on a rapper's level. We're talking about female comics. We're talking about the President of the United States. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
We're still doing first Emmy things.
That is
This is
true,
the
but I
first year.
think the world is craving genuosity, and that is what Cardi B gives us.
I like that word you use.
Genuosity. You like that word?
Word of the day by Tamara.
That's how she caught my eye.
Yeah,
she's
she's
very
genuine.
authentic. Even in her Instagram post where she's thanking her fans for being #1,
Yeah.
she didn't care how she looked. Her eyeliner is all running off,
Yeah,
you know,
you guys
from like
want to see it?
crying.
Here's
And-
what she said.
Yeah.
You guys check it out. This is actually what she said after. No,
I don't even know if we could put that on.
Make
Sometimes
sure
she uses,
you
you know,
download and stream Bodak Yellow and look what you make me do. Look what you do.
It doesn't get
She's
any more
so-
authentic than
Yeah,
that.
and she's funny though.
Yes.
I think
And
she's
smart.
she's naturally funny, and
Very witty.
They actually teach you in leadership class to become a leader. You have to be authentic, and that's what she's doing. She's winning by just being herself.
I love that.
And you know what? I think it's also because nowadays you guys do have social media, and I think
Yeah.
she really used social media. And
Yes.
she also used love and hip hop, which I've said this before, but that's the real reason why you have these reality shows like Love and Hip Hop, was to actually help give them exposure. So I'm really happy because she's an example of how you can use Love and Hip Hop to actually extend your career and get to #1. So it's a good thing.
She's killing it.
She's killing it.
Everyone was shouting out Cardi, including fellow rapper Nicki Minaj, who tweeted, congratulations to a fellow New Yorker. And one of Cardi's idols, Missy Elliott, which meant a lot to her, you guys, because she said that this was actually the first album that she ever bought. Also congratulated her. You see that right there?
Oh, wow.
This is so amazing.
Good for her.
This is when you get to celebrate someone who's worked super hard, who I think a lot of people, she also did a PSA like a few days ago that was like, watch out who you step on the way up.
That's
you know what I
right.
mean?
That's
So
right.
remember, everybody
That's
is
right.
out here working hard. You should uplift people
Yep.
because look at her now. Look at where she's at.
I
know.
still want these
Major.
male rappers, though. They need to get with these female rappers and help produce them. You know what I mean? I mean, it just shouldn't take 19
Empower
years to have this. I mean,
Yeah.
there are a lot of other female rappers out here that's doing their thing, you know, that need a chance. And it's like you got Remy Ma, you got what's her name, Azealia Banks.
Yes.
You know, I think she was like on point, and then some controversy happened.
Yeah,
so
a lot
maybe
of
but
she
she's
can get
talented.
back. Yeah, she's very talented.
Yeah, to everybody else out there who's watching Cardi B, and I'm sure you've downloaded the music, Rise to Success, I hope that you take away the number one thing for me that's shown most about Cardi, because everybody has different dreams. It doesn't have to be a rapper, but everybody has some type of dream to make it. What Cardi B has that made her to the top is the one thing I've always said, which is there's always gonna be somebody who doesn't believe in your worth.
Yes.
Don't let it be you.
Yeah.
Right.
She was her number one fan.
She
from
believes
day
in
one.
herself.
She was her rep. She was her agent. She understood, like, I'm gonna sell myself. I believe in myself. If you're not on this train, bye.
But let's
She
get,
deserves
but you know what?
everything that
And
she's gotten.
before we move on, I just want to give a shout out to the old head female rappers, MC Light,
Yes.
Salt and Pepper, Queen Latifah. We love y'all. And Miss Lauryn Hill.
Lil'
I know I'm
Kim,
missing
Foxy
some.
Brown, all of
Foxy Brown, Lil' Kim. So it's out there, but you know, we just need to. We got some work to do. We're gonna keep on working on
Yes.
it. So you know.
Congrats to all the girls. Now here's someone who isn't doing much celebrating today. Former New York Congressman Anthony Weiner was sentenced, I know, I
the
can't
name
even.
alone.
Sentenced yesterday to 21 months in prison for sending sexual messages to a 15-year-old high school student. Weiner, who's run for mayor of New York City, was cut short in 2013 after he was caught sexting under the name Carlos Danger, wept in the courtroom as the sentence was read. To make matters worse, Anthony is going
Look at that.
through a public divorce with his wife, Huma. Regarding the messages he sent, Weiner said, quote, "I was a very sick man for a very long time." Okay. So y'all know, like, when it comes to children and especially women of abuse, this hits me really hard. And you've known me for 4 seasons, so you know that Jeannie Mai, you can safely say, is love. But I ain't Jesus. When it comes to predators like this,
Yeah.
there are things that I would want to do to you that I can't talk about on national television.
That is true. And I mean, this is.
Here's,
Go ahead. Susan.
okay, I just want to say this. What he just said, we have to listen. I was very sick. Brother, guess what? You still are sick.
Yes.
You still are. Okay? Because anybody, and I understand he was just sexting, but this just goes towards anybody who does anything to harm children, to rob their innocence, to take away something you can never bring back. That is pedophilia. And
Yes.
pedophilia,
Yeah.
we have to remember, is a mental disorder.
Yes.
There's a brain dysfunction that causes you to think that way. So I don't care if you're crying about 21 months. 20 years still
Yeah,
isn't
why
enough.
did he only
'Cause
get
when you walk
21
out,
months?
but 20 years doesn't matter.
It was because he texted. I would like him to get a lot more.
No, but you
Because he
guys,
didn't
no.
No, she just
That's-
asked why did he only
Why
get
did he only get
But the
21
problem-
months? That doesn't
months?
seem like a lot of time
Yes,
at all.
No, it's
I know.
not.
But the problem is, you could give the brother 20 years, it doesn't do a damn thing because he will walk out into the streets with the same mental state, sickness, as he came in.
So what do we
Your
do?
solution.
So, okay.
Let's cut through the alley, Jeannie.
This is America. I feel like we spend so much money. Our money is going to be paying for him to stay in jail. Okay, we
Our
spend
tax money.
So much money to lock him up, but we don't spend a fraction to understand how to cure pedophilia because there's no cure to it today, and we don't understand how it starts. So number one is research.
Got it.
Understand how somebody
Okay.
gets to that point and what can we do afterwards. After that, there's a lot of discussion. There's tests out there when it comes to cognitive behavioral therapy. There's basically like a chemical
How to attempt to at least-
castration, reduce libido. It's
Yeah.
basically removing the need to have sex because their yearning to have sex is only with that certain type of person.
With
Yes.
little
Young
girls.
Okay.
minors.
So, yes, I am a mother to 2 children.
Yes.
So this is something that I think about all the time.
yeah. Sorry,
And you
I'm gonna
don't want to to think about it. But the reality is, it's out there. What's even more scarier is that when we grew up, we didn't have this vast sea of the internet. As we know,
Access to
Snapchat,
people.
yes, the internet, there's so many ways to get access to these, young children. So the first thing I think about is, oh my gosh, there are so many things that I have to teach my child. I want to make sure that she and my son is protected from these guys, because what's even scary about this is this guy was at one point a well-respected human being.
He almost was the mayor of New York.
Yes, he was a congressman. So I'm thinking about teaching my child, like, look, there are so many different faces of danger.
Yes.
Right?
It doesn't just look one way.
It doesn't look just one way, because when we were growing up, we were taught, don't go in the white van with a weirdo, right?
Stranger
No,
danger.
I'm not
Stranger
trying to be
danger.
funny, danger.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So now there's so many different
Avenues.
faces, so many different avenues.
They're lured in so many different ways.
I actually
Yes.
want to take it even deeper. Yes, you can teach about the dangers, but it's deeper than that.
No,
It's
I want to
actually-
teach my child to trust me, that she can have open communication all the time, so that if she feels weird at any point, and my son,
that's a big
she can just talk to me.
Yeah.
Well, I have an issue with the wife, right?
Okay. Okay.
You know, because
questions,
well,
so
right
many
now
questions.
she filed for divorce,
Yeah, like
Uma.
in
Yeah.
2016.
But
she
remember
filed,
the
but it's
first
still-
time he got caught, then she gave him a chance. Then she stood by his side during another time. And this
By
is
the way,
why,
when he was sexting a picture of himself with his underwear next to his son, so his
right.
son
That's-
in the
that-
picture.
you should
that's
let that, yeah.
Their
This
son
what-
was
yeah.
in the bed while he's sexting women and sending photos, and he's sending photos in his underwear like this, and the little boy is asleep next to him.
And then they had
disgusting.
check this, because I believe they had the conference, and she stood by his side
Press
then.
conference, yeah.
They had a press conference. That's when I was done with her, because the whole thing is your son was in the bed with your husband. That was a sign. But then this is how God works again, okay? She was the top aide to Hillary Clinton, okay? And it's funny because James Comey ended up saying that there were some emails on Wiener's computer
Is it?
that was in affiliation with Hillary Clinton. If she would have let old boy go a long time ago, like she should have, because the stories about him partying in New York, allegedly, have been like tremendous.
Yeah.
She should have never been with him. So basically, this man ruined her career, ruined Hillary Clinton's political career, in my opinion. And this is the reason why women have to be smart about who you sleep with, who you lay
Who you
down
marry.
with, who you marry.
And deeper. What's your gut instinct? What's your gut? I know for that woman.
And
as a
I
woman,
don't want to put that much, because obviously it is his fault. What he did is wrong, and it's on him, and I don't want to blame it on her.
I'm not blaming her,
just
but
curious.
it's about looking out for yourself, and that's the
100.
thing.
And
Women
listening
get
to your
so
gut.
caught up with, I gotta stay married,
I'm in
and
love.
I
What
don't
will
want
the
to be
people think?
embarrassed.
Yeah, what will people think? She should have left him a long time
Yeah,
ago.
leave
100%.
him a long time ago, because
But-
now his brother's in jail, and now
Your son, you have a son with a child, with a man who's now in jail. Do you guys think that when you're married to somebody who does things like this, that you know?
Of course.
I feel like I would know this sort of
I
thing.
think women
Am
are
I
born
bugging?
with
No?
intuition.
Remember,
It's
our
innate.
biggest tool, that's never been wrong,
Yeah.
is
Women's
just that.
intuition.
You
Intuition.
use our intuition. Remember Jerry Sandusky and his wife?
Yes.
You
No,
cannot
but for
tell
those that
me.
don't, tell us about it.
Jerry Sandusky was a coach for Penn State, and he
Yes, I do know
he was found guilty of sexually assaulting
Students.
Yes.
You can't tell me in that house that wife didn't know something was going on. I'm sorry. You just open up your eyes, ladies. That's all I'm
I
saying.
have a hard time, yeah.
You can't control what somebody does. I get that. You can't control, but when you say it's a marriage and if you feel something, talk about it. Talk to somebody else about it. And because you only have one life, we want you to have the best life possible.
Yes.
That's all
If
we're
you in an
saying.
airport, they tell you, see something, say something. If it's happening in your home, see something, say something.